As I mentioned at the beginning of this week, idolatry may look different these days, but it's still thriving. In the Old Testament, man created idols out of stone or wood or even gold, and then imagined that the idol had power. Sometimes people worship nature, the sun, the moon, the stars, etc. They put more faith in creation than in the Creator. This still happens in some parts of the world today as well. In America and other Western cultures, idolatry is typically more of a concept or a relationship than a tangible item. Examples could be a businessman who has made his job his idol, or a woman who has made her grandchild an idol, or a sports fan whose entire life revolves around a sports celebrity or team. It's not that they believe these people or objects have the power of God, but they still prioritize everything around them as if they were a god. Does that make sense? You may be thinking, but you said people made sacrifices to idols, and I don't do that, so clearly I don't have idols. And you're right that most civilized societies today don't offer traditional sacrifices to gods. However, today we sacrifice our time, our money, our mental energy, etc., to a variety of things that we deem to be a high priority. Do you see the problem? Another modern form of idolatry is our insatiable desire for stuff. More stuff, better stuff, newer stuff. We talked about this several weeks ago when we discussed time, priorities, and success. We live in a society that is consumer-driven, and marketing has hit record highs to persuade people they not only want something, but they need it. This can lead to coveting other people's stuff. Again, nothing wrong with wanting to purchase the latest technology, gadget, or whatever, but be on your guard that that desire doesn't control you. Our jobs can also become an idol and lure us away from God. And for what? Worldly success? Temporary acclamation? For too many of us, who we are is predicated by what we do. Hi, I'm fill in the blank, realtor, banker, teacher, whatever. And then when we retire, we don't do anything anymore. We have a real problem because we're not connected to anything, so we don't think we're worth anything. Therefore, if they feel they aren't doing anything important, then they're nobody. And that doesn't feel good. But if your image is primarily that of a child of God, then when He changes your circumstances, your worth and your value don't change because they're anchored in Him. The last modern form of idolatry we'll cover today is a difficult one. It's us, ourselves. Ouch. Selfishness is a serious problem in today's culture. It's wrecking marriages, dividing churches, and causing people to turn on each other with hateful rhetoric and actions. The American dream used to be owning a home. Somehow, though, it's become getting whatever I want whenever I want it. We're so focused on stuff. That doesn't happen, then we're unhappy and it must be somebody else's fault. Not us. Our selfishness can consume us, and it's encouraged to take our focus off of the things in life that really matter. Nothing matters more than God.